There are a lot of places that a physician practice can get into trouble with the False Claims Act. The revenue cycle is one of them because it's through that process that you take federal money when you submit a claim. That's the thing that can trip you up. It's also loaded with sort of a lot of data. Again, with your two hats on, CEO of a practice, attorney who swims in this stuff, what advice do you have for people as it relates to how to think about their revenue cycle, specifically through this lens of compliance?
My advice goes to recognition of the complexity of the revenue cycle and the complexity of the industry. It is high risk. It's bet your business if you do it wrong. And it is more complicated now than it has ever been. It's all electronic. So the data structure alone is beyond the knowledge set of most healthcare workers and most physicians and providers of all types. You really have to be a computer ninja to understand what do I have to do to make my systems work with the paying systems that are out there. That's just the data side. The compliance side, the note side, the EMR requirements, all of this screams one thing, which is it's specialized. My suggestion is to outsource, find a good, solid revenue cycle management company. The difficulty is there's been a lot of people in the past that have learned how to fill out a HCFA or a 1500, and they operate little mom and pop billing shops out of their garage. That's not who you want. You really need to have an organization that stays up with the regs, that stays up with the coding changes, that's going to help you get through things like ICD-10, that can handle all of the revenue cycle. As well, they offer an incredible benefit because they see from a national perspective, or certainly at least a regional perspective, that there is an anomaly of payments for certain payers. They can pick up that Aetna, for example, has changed the payment for certain procedures. And so they can address that with Aetna once, and you get the benefit of it, when it's something that may be happening to everyone across the country. So at such a critical piece of the business that is just riddled with compliance, my suggestion is to find people that specialize in it. That's what they do, and give it to them.